Х'юстон. Усім привіт. Коротше, продовжуємо проходження RoboCop на Xbox Series X. Встановився там у мене Doom встановлював, Little Nightmares на ПК. Ну і мідятину South of Midnight качаю і Redfall. Будемо пробувати на ПК Game Pass. Що ж, ще раз всім привітулі. Дає, що грати реально дофіга. Little Nightmares на Xbox, може ще продовжити. Death Stranding в мене не пройдений. Взагалі, я дійшов до того місця, що і в принципі на PlayStation 4 Dead Island в 4-й раз за Бруно. Резик на 60 FPS на Series X. Відьмак. Коротше, кіберпанк. Блін, експедиція ця, треба її допройти. Коротше, дофіга всього є. В принципі, до виходу Вучанга 24 липня. Якось так. Так, погнали RoboCop. RoboCop доповнення буде. RoboCop буде доповнення 17 липня. 17 липня. З бітрейтом ніби все нормально. Так, я написав, що Детроїт Небезпеці. Да все працює ідеально, я вже протестив їх. Блін, да люба Хогвартс. Люба груля. Прям по кайфу. Ну що ж, давай тоді робокопчик допройдемо. Погнали. Х'юстон. Детроїт Небезпеці. Так, а тут є взагалі переклад? Не знаю. Нема. Не бачу. Не бачу переклад. Continua. Ну, витягни свій желізний пістолет. Круче, конечно. Все круче.
Hey, Robo!
Сабо. Ей, Сабо.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an Ed 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
RoboCop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, Ed 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I'm going.
Their time is up. I am going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Ed 209 and RoboCop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes. You brought a friend, huh? I get that. Wouldn't be such a bad idea if it wasn't another
Put down your weapon. You now have 15 seconds to comply. Please put down your weapon.
Way to go, RoboCop! Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
Мотик на кришу закинув, блін. Фоксі Брід. Куда він збирається йти? Я собі куплю ігру новая Mafia Out Country Dying Light The Beast. Ага. Прохожу Dying Light 2. Ага. І 33 експедицію ти ще проходиш. Dying Light 2, давай. Гарна ігра. До куди вже дійшов? Відкриваєш ці мельниці, там поселення різні. Запихаємо. Всередину.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
Ти кажеш? За даними 2025 Microsoft звільнить понад 15 тисяч співробітників. Значна інвестиція в інфраструктуру за продукти штучного інтелекту за рахунок усього іншого користується популярністю серед. Що? Про акціонерів щось? Та, Фоксі, нам це не дуже. Ну, ми ж не акціонери Microsoft. Хоча в якійсь мірі є акціонери. Купуючи консоль, в принципі, в якійсь мірі можна сказати, що акціонер. В якійсь мірі, да. Блін, я міг тут зайти. Чувак полетів. Чекай, Фоксу, що так багато інформації написав. Nvidia випустила останню версію свого плагіна DLSS для Unreal Engine, який забезпечує підтримку DLSS 4, Unreal Engine 5 і 6. Ця оновлення спрощує розробникам інтеграцію технологій, масштабування та генерації кадрів на основі штучного інтелекту, а їхні ігри та програми, які використовують Unreal Engine. Я поняв. Там ще віддяжка має вийти в липні. 50-50, по-моєму. 50-50. 8 гігова. $250. Типа бюджетно рахується. От в липні має вийти. RTX 50-50. Щось там затримка дуже випала, секундочку. Хвилиночка. Да, затримка. Це я не оновив сторінку просто. Фоксі, прийом. Х'юстон. Що там, як проходиться? Dying Light. Так, блін, тебе теж там дофіга. Alan Wake, що... І у мене Alan Wake. Ну, Alan Wake я проходив, в принципі, це. Та я, в принципі, все проходив. Все, що в мене є. По суті. Це у мене, можна сказати, перепроходження на новій консолі.
There's gotta be a way out of this. It can't end like this.
You're arrested.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply. Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force.
Охренеть, ти бачив це? Цей... Загрес.
Please put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Серіес. Такого, блін, майже мене вбив.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I'm afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Цей вийшов з-під контролю, робоцип цей. Робоцип. 20 second. Street Vulture. Complete. Да, Фокс, що ти писав? За даними каналу Шоу Insomniac Games спершу випустять гру про Венома. А, Веном буде, да? А в Marvel Wolverine вийде 27-му. Ну дай Бог, щоб так було. Фокс. Dying Light 2, давай. Гарної гри.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh no. No.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Прийшов в гості до Льюіс.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
There's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
Таке чути, що в Детройті одні панки жили тоді, блін.
Hey, Murphy. She's right here.
Добре, що охороняють.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
А я не пам'ятаю, вона вийде з
Hello,
коми чи
Lewis.
ні.
Allow me to update you on our
Функції,
case.
прийняв,
I know
функції.
you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs.
Сабокоп.
He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you always find a way to help.
Ну. Візит зе морг.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Добраніч. Ого. Да, ми на зв'язку тоді в Вайбері. А як ви, хто відвезе?
What's her blood pressure?
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Функції, що ти кажеш? Нюра, я десь. Проходиш Dying Light 2. Я поняв. Давай, гарної ігри. Та я прикалуюсь. Я ж прикалуюсь. RoboCop.
RoboCop, what a surprise.
RoboCop. Що і там?
I'm guessing you're here
Обалдею.
about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact.
They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough. Anything else? That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that
Щось
jawline.
тут ніфіга не понятно. Нафіга ми цей морг, що? Блін, хочу цей світ того юрського періоду 4 подивитися. Тобто відродження. Але треба знайти час, бо ми завжди стрімимо, граємо. Там ще є такий серіал, я не знаю, чи ти знаєш, Фоксі. Називається «Ходячі мерці Dead City». Мертве місто. Там, де Меган і цей, як він, Ніган. Уже 2 сезони є. Тоже ніяк. Я перший сезон ось подивився.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Да. Вешку. А той робоцип з розуму.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Там же байкер стояв. Investigate Mother report options. Вот. Да херово, что я робот, блин. Ну, что из них трапилось?
OCP needs to pay.
This is not the time. You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Да, за 10 хвилин
Hey,
щось
Murphy,
не зробити.
you've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's
Я не можу
focus on
розуміти,
that.
це відбій тривоги чи
Speaking
це
of
знов
which,
тривога?
there's someone who might know something.
Foxy.
There's a guy in the jail that wants to
Тривога.
talk to you, Robo.
Відбій? Відбій. А от чекай, в кожній області ж по-різному.
See you later in the briefing room.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together,
It wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, let us to right away.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go.
Ah, there's my favorite law enforcement officer.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Каже, що приходить поїсти.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Я розумію.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Ти сам стріляй, чого він не стріляє, олень?
Can I come down?
No.
I can do it myself. That was awesome.
We are not done yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
It is not.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Do you want to leave various side objective will be favored in memory of observability targeted practice?
Thanks to RoboCop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow. That's even more messed up. Why would he need him?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike.
Detroit.
He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
Що це за олень прийшов?
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Well done. RoboCop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
your weapons. Put down your weapons.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Please put down your weapon. Please put down your weapon. Now have 15 seconds to comply. You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Блін, у них уже 54 вона. А куди йти, блін, я щось
Come on, boys. Let's finish up here and show them what it means to be a team player. Get caught! Move! Can't fall behind! Continue forward! Advance! Advance! Stand your ground! I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
RoboCop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Manager office.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP
Morning,
plans to build in
experiment.
place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the
Алекс
commercials?
Мерфі. Захищати, служити. Олегічу. Рвітри. Так. А ти ж її пройшов на повністю, да? Ти ж її повністю пройшов. Це, я тоді щось її на ПК поіграв, що то. І потім купив аж на Xbox. І поіграв її на Xbox, і що-то у мене закинуто було.
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching.
30 FPS.
OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost.
Нормально, можна грати на еспі, нормально.
You do not
Є
believe that.
переклад.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say
precaution,
something about additional
Ілінець.
costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam
Менюшки я
people out of their
шукав,
homes.
переклад не знайшов.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Журналістка. Я оцю місію ще помню. Я її ще проходив.
I can see you've reached the manager's
На
office.
ПК.
Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my
Pentium
desk.
перший, Windows 98. З флопіком, з дискеткою. Жду доповнення. Да, 17 липня виходить.
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Доповнення, да, 17 липня. От тому я і хочу її допройти. До 17 липня. Щоб доповнення поіграти. Доповнення, типа, незакончені справи називатися буде. RoboCop Rock City, Unfinished Business. Unfinished Business — це незакончені справи. Так, ну що, погнали. Термінатор. Ну, Термінатор непоганий. Я купив Термінатор на Аргентині ще, по-моєму, ну, на Deluxe Edition я його купив. Ну, RoboCop круче. Намного круче, ніж Термінатор. Ну, ігра уже. Вони вже свій уровень, знаєш, вони прям тут прям постаралися вже. Прям посолідніше вже виглядить. Термінатор. Мені здається, Термінатор виглядає такою нормальною бешкою такой. А RoboCop уже, он уже така бешка з плюсом. Такая уже почти майже AAA. Майже. Чуть йому бошку не відстрілив цьому діду, блін.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
RoboCop, You have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it.
Будем зараз цей.
First rule. Call qualified
Ніхто інший
personnel.
не рішався делать ігри по этим
Okay.
вселенням.
Tell me
Так
what you
що
see.
респект. Да, згідний. Згідний. Так, що тут діє? Що тут? Нам треба цей.
4 cables, green, 2 reds,
Так
and
це
blue.
поляки. Тейон.
Cables? Got it.
Фірма Тейон. У них офіс в Японії є. Да, всі ігри польські. Дивись. Dead Island. Techland. Ця Dying Light, Dead Island, Cyberpunk, Відьмак, CD Projekt, Bluebird Team, Silent Hill, Chronos. Все поляки. Совпадение? Так оно.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then
Гарної
proceed down
гри.
to the lowest voltage.
Да, бля, я теж ніяк не можу дійти до... Я серіал знайшов цей Dead City Walking Dead. Walking Dead вже 2 сезони є. Вже другий сезон я не бачу. Walking Dead, типа сиквел. Dead City називається. Там про Нью-Йорк. Там ще мір цей юрського періоду 4 вийшов. Блін. Блін, я не... Блін, я тупанув, що що забирати. Я не знаю. Які з них? Я поняття не маю, які. Не угадав. Блін, взорвав дядьку, блін. Та не тільки дядьку і себе.
I will not contribute to deprive... RoboCop! I knew our founder would set...
When RoboCop... I'll be watching.
There is no time. I will need your help to do.
Gosh, I first aid.
Are you...
Found it. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Коротше, з великого вольтеджа до маленького треба. Який з них? Да бляха-муха, блін.
RoboCop! I knew our founder would send his best.
Gosh, I mean, first
Are you looking for a bomb?
found it. Okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According,
There are...
okay, maybe this isn't the time, but
I will have to improvise.
just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Знов неправильно.
I will not contribute to depriving my great... Flank him! I'm hit! RoboCop! I knew our
There
God,
are...
found, okay.
Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Блін. Сакан, так, синій потім. Ні. Потім я так поняв цей. Нарешті.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Пусто.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Йдемо шукати бабло, Фокс. Фоксі? Олегіч пішов уже, Фокс.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Fucking hand up! How is he still alive?
RoboCop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access, and it's big enough to store their vehicles. It's your best bet to proceed.
Roger that.
Чувак, як полетів, блядь. Подивись, як вони не ваншотнули, блін. Нормально вони, блін.
Pick up, goddammit! Anyone listening to this?
I am listening, creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Трошки затримка йде.
There he is, the man who takes our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Так, давай. Що, йдемо дивитися світ юрського періоду. Закругляємося.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
До доктора. Я хотів цих кошмариків продовжити. Fox. Little Nightmares.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like
All
OCP is
right,
really cutting
let's
costs
see
where
what's
they can.
cooking under the
Who
hood.
knows what they'll cut next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Ну, хорош. Хорош.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I would rather stay hidden.
I wish not so many people saw me, as I am.
And I suppose that's rather difficult, given who you are. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Cruel. It was for the best.
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Echo of the past.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Робить психологічні тести.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Що засіяти?
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
What did not sound like fun? OCP is never to be trusted.
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Снова миссия.
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I want to allow OCP to take over the city. I would like to hear Neil's perspective.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
RoboCop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Hey, Shiny.
No, you wouldn't.
Got a job for you.
Why?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Придурочний цей шеф. Давай тут ліфт полізти. По-моєму, я і цю місію. По-моєму, я сюди доходив. Виглядаю. Так, Х'юстон. Що ми робимо? Продовжуємо далі, чи що? Чи йдемо вже віддихати? Фоксі. То є, анібоді. Прикольний робокоп. Прикольний. Прикольний. Все, народ, до зустрічі. Хто є на стрімі? Лігіч, Фоксі. Коротше, зараз подумаю, може ще щось застрімимо. Все, народ, до зустрічі. Добраніч наперед. Сподіваюсь, що добраніч.